The new Toxtricity that we got early on in the Mega Gengar deck is quite awesome, and it makes so many dark Pokemon that you probably didn't even know existed playable out of nowhere. Like, for example, the other ancient Brute Bonnet that we have in the format. In today's video, I'm showing off a really cool Munkidori Toxtricity Brute Bonnet deck that can one-hit KO a lot of Pokemon in the format. Let's go check out the deck and see what it's all about. This dark one-prize deck is quite crazy. So welcome back to a very YouTube Pokemon TCG Live video, and today we're going to be looking at a Toxtricity deck again, but this time, instead of playing it with Gengar, Absol, or Zoroark, we're playing it with a one-prizer Brute Bonnet. This deck utilizes this ancient Brute Bonnet like we've never seen it before, because this is not the ancient Brute Bonnet you are thinking of. It's not the one that poisons both active Pokemon. This one has the attack Relentless Punches, which for 3 dark energy does 50 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So the idea of this deck, it's kind of like the Blood Moon or Saluna deck. You're trying to use Munkidori's Adrenaline Brain ability to push damage on your opponent's active and then knock it out with Brute Bonnet. We can accomplish this with Toxtricity. So the synergy is very much built into the deck. You Toxtricity, Sinister Surge, you search deck for a basic dark energy, attach it to one of your benched dark Pokemon, and then you put 2 damage on it. So the idea is Toxtricity powers up your Brute Bonnet, then it places damage counters on the Brute Bonnet, and then you use Munkidori, Adrenaline Brain, move the damage you placed with the Toxtricity off of your Brute Bonnet on your opponent's active, and then you power up Relentless Punches attack. That's basically the concept of the deck, and this makes for a pretty fun one-prizer deck. We have Baby Roaring Moon in the deck, which is a nice way to just kind of poke damage on your opponent's active. It does 70 damage. Actually, funny enough, we have, what, like 3 other ancient cards in the deck, so realistically, you're doing 100 damage with this guy, but it's just mostly here to, like, set up a 2-shot. You can kill little guys like Dreepies and Charmanders and Rulse with it. We have Sneasel in the deck, which is a really cool attacker. Strike the Sleeper does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage counter on it, so you can stack damage on it over the course of a game with Munkidori, and then you can just blow it up with Strike the Sleeper if you want to go down that route. And that's basically the concept of this deck. Set up your Munkidoris, spam the Adrenaline Brain, power up your dark Pokemon, and that's it. It's a one-prizer deck, too, so we're not playing any other attackers, like no Absol, there's no Roaring Moon EX, which actually Roaring Moon EX wouldn't be a bad idea to play in here in all honesty, but this concept is really cool, and I've seen it doing well in Japan, so I wanted to try it out and see if we can do anything with it, because I haven't done a video ever on this ancient Brute Bonnet, because like the other one that has the poison ability is just 10 times better. Before I do end the video, though, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Life pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set Mega Evolution, or you want to get an older set code, IRL Singles, product, Card Cavern's got all that over on their website. If you anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase. Help the channel. Help yourself out. Hand out our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Link down below. Also link down below is my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product they sell there. Their dice, their damage counters, ability markers. Great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop gameplay. Check them out. Link will be down below there too. Use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link will be down in the description below. And of course, I do want to give a quick shout out to a event that's going to be happening in Vegas on the Thursday, November 13th. Me, my friend Anil, and Rowan Stavino, we're going to be doing a Shift Gear podcast party at a bar. If you want to enter that and have a good time at Thursday night, we're going to be doing a live episode of the podcast. Me and Rowan are going to be doing a Conquest IRL TCG match. We're going to be getting lit. We're going to have fun. If you want to join and enter, and you're signing up and you buy a ticket, use my discount code LittleDarkFury on all caps for $5 off. So definitely check it out if you're going to be in Vegas a few days before the regionals in a couple of weeks. So yeah, here is the deck that I got for today's video. I based off of what I saw in Japan. I've made a couple of changes, I guess. The main one, I added Punk Helmet in the deck. It's a cool new tool card that I wanted to try out. Other than that, I mean, the deck is really interesting. Again, it plays like the Blood Moon Ursaluna deck. And there are other dark Pokemon you could maybe play in here, like other dark one-prizer Pokemon. Again, we're not playing Gengar or anything like that. We're not really trying to play 2-prizers. Keeping it all one-prizer focused actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the original build didn't play Counter Catcher or the Punk Helmet. The Punk Helmet's kind of cool. If the dark Pokemon this card's attached to is in the active spot, gets damaged by an attack, place 4 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. A pretty good card in a deck like this. It synergizes really well with the Brute Bonnet. I would argue this is better than Vengeful Punch. And it's more versatile, which is why I like the idea of Punk Helmet. Like, if your opponent Budoos you, you just knock them out. It's a really cool idea. The TM Evil is also good to get out your Toxtricity. We are playing a 4-4 line of this guy. Like, we're just trying to get out this guy, the Toxtricity, as quick as possible. The Team Evo Arven engine does help us get there. This deck doesn't play any hand disruption, which is one thing to note. It just plays Lillie in Research. No Fez and Dippity either. Artazon carries the deck really hard because it finds you your Brute Bonnets and your Munkidoris very easily. Like, you want Artazon to stay in play as long as you can to keep finding your basic Pokemon to keep attacking. The deck plays Psyduck and Shaymin. You don't have to play these cards. They are just in here for protection. Psyduck obviously really good against Dragapult, and then Shaymin is obviously really good against bench sniping decks. You can cut one of the two if you really wanted to. I think the Shaymin is needed, though, to help against Gardevoir, and then Psyduck for Dragapult. You can play one of the other if you want. You don't have to play both. If you want to cut it, you can. Definitely an option if you want to. I think the deck maybe needs to play like one Nest Ball. It's one thing I noticed kind of was lacking, maybe like a Nest Ball or something to help you get your Pokemon out. It's a cool concept though. Let's go show it off and see if we can take some big KOs with Brute Bonnet. All right, we hit a Zoroark deck. Our start's actually pretty good if we have Team Evo in the deck. We got Lillie to follow up with. Starting Sneasel though isn't fantastic. I don't really want to use Sneasel. Well, I don't know what I'm playing against, so maybe Sneasel will be good, but it's like not the ideal Pokemon to start with. I'm assuming it's an End Zoroark deck. If they have Darmanitan, we have to hope we don't price Shaymin. But this matchup's fine. I mean, we have the Brute Bonnet. It's chill. See, we draw. Nice. We get to see if we have Team Evo immediately in the deck. Hopefully the Team Evo's in there. Okay, good. Alright. We can do this. What would I Arven for? Probably Poffin, right? Get a third Toxel. I do want Munkidori, though, in play. I could have maybe got Ultra Ball instead, but I don't really want Ultra Ball away anything in the hand. I'm just going to build up my board here with the TM Evo and call it a day. I thought I clicked both. What the heck? Bro, I thought I clicked both. Oh my god, I only clicked one? Dude, no way. Yeah, I swore I clicked both there. Well, hopefully nothing crazy happens, like we get knocked out. I must, like, misclicked it. No, that's really annoying. Okay, hopefully we don't get KO'd here. If they have Zoroark, Energy, Reshiram, the Sneasel's dead, and I don't really have a great response for next turn. I can go, like, Baby Moon, I guess, which is, like, fine. It's not ideal, though. There's Reshiram. It looks like they do have the Zoroark Energy in their hand. Oh, boy. Yeah, Hilda. Yeah, I thought I clicked both Toxtricities there. What the heck just happened? How could you TCG live? I clicked it too fast, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, that's annoying. Maybe we'll draw a Toxtricity and, like, never punished. They get rid of the Dark Energy. Can they get another Zorua down here? That ain't great. Not having another, maybe, I don't know, maybe, like, if this deck played Nest Ball, I would have liked to have gotten, like, another basic down there. Because then I don't have, like, I don't want to Arven. Doesn't feel great. I'm just going to promote Toxel. See what we draw. Okay, there we go. I was like, I want to get a Munkidori down this turn at the very least. Thankfully, we top decked it. So now we can just go Arven, or yeah, we can Arven here. So we can grab Baby Moon, methinks is pretty good. We get some Adrenabrain damage on the board, which is important. They're probably going to Adrenabrain me, too. I'm going to leave damage on the Zoroark, if we can. I'll play Arven. Grab this. Grab this. So yeah, 30 onto... I think we just put all the damage on the Zoroark. Like, obviously, we don't really care about Reshiram's powerful Rage Attack. This will set up for a big Brute Bonnet knockout next turn. If we get triple Toxtricity, this could work out. See how their board looks here. Can they get any more Zoruas down is the question. Because if we can go Brute Bonnet next turn, knock out the Zoroark, and then take 2 prizes, we're just going to try to choo-choo-2 prize race them. Though, if they do have Darmanitan, we do have to watch out for that. But I feel like at that point, if, like, all my Toxtricities are involved, like, the Darmanitan's really not that threatening. Like, the worst they could do is use Zoroark as a Dark type to KO Munkidori. So I think that'll be fine. But see, now this is where having the triple Toxtricity would have been good. The Team Evo thing there. It wasn't even a glitch. It literally just, I didn't click it fast enough, I guess. Oh, they're not getting Munkidori. Do they have a Gust? They're playing Piper's List. They have 3 boss, so they could find a boss and kill Toxtricity, and there is the boss. Or they kill Munkidori. No, they're going to kill the Toxtricity. That's fine. This is why I prepped the Super Rod, just in case this happened. Am I ever getting Sneasel with Rod back here? Probably not. I think I'm just getting the Toxtricity back. Can I kill Moon? I think so. If I get double Toxtricity, double Adrenabrain, there's a chance we can kill Zoroark. There's another Monkey. We'll bench that. Just grab Toxel. odd. Alright. To do Toxtricity first or second is the question. Thinning out an energy is actually not terrible. Because what I'm looking for a Toxtricity. If you do 120... Oh, actually can't knock this thing out. Double Adrenabrain. How's Lillie then? I'm not going to be able to knock it out. We just have to poke for 70 again, which is like fine. Yeah, if I go double Toxtricity at 50, double Adrenabrain, 50, 70, 120, and 170 damage in total. They would survive with 10 HP remaining, which is like actually fine. I could leave them with 10 HP. Maybe we should do this. I don't know. Put 10 there. And we'll just swing for 70. This is fine, too. This is really not that big of a deal. Because then next turn, we're still set up a Brute Bonnet kill. Like, I'm still, like, in a fine spot. I don't know. Maybe we should have... But if I leave him with 10 HP and then they, like, Turo the Zoroark, I get, like, punished. I might as well just hit for 70. There's not really... Yeah, because they have, like, 2 Turos. I don't think there's a reason to leave them with that much HP. Like, even if they were to go, like, Munkidori this turn and heal from the 10 HP they'd have left, it's, like, fine. Because I could still clap back and knock them out. But, I don't know. I get punished if I get they Turo. There's no reason to. There's another boss's order. All right. Bro does not want me to have Toxtricity. They have 110 HP left. Okay, now we probably will just go for the Moon knockout, I guess. Now we'll go for the big Moon knockout. I don't like them killing all my Toxtricity, so that's very rude. Let's see if they get another Zoroark out. They have 1 trade in play. They haven't found any more Zoroarks yet. They've just been spamming boss. They haven't been able to play Cyrano or Lillie or anything. Or Iono, I guess. Which is pretty funny. All right, what do they got? We can Arven here, I think. Seems decent. No, any other Toxtricity. I can Arven for Ultra Ball. Might do that. Like Arven for Ultra Ball. I want to retreat this. Get Air Balloon. Let me just promote this guy real quick. Hold up. Let's make sure I have the Air Balloon in the deck. What's our top deck? Okay, so... play that first. Then out... Toxel. Air Balloon, you in there? Okay, good. We can grab Air Balloon. We can do this. Well, I don't really need Air Balloon here, do I? No, I do. Okay, we'll play the Arven. I wanted to get Punk Helmet. It's fine. There's no more stadiums left, right? So we can safely discard the Artazon. I was making sure they didn't have any stadiums left in the deck. They should be out of stadiums here. We can go... Might as well just double Sinister. Well, let's see. What do we got? 3 energy in the deck still? Play the Super Rod next here. Oh, we only have 1 energy in the deck. Maybe I wait to play Super Rod. Maybe just wait on it. Do this. Retreat. Adrenabrain. Almost able to kill Zorua. That would have been nice. Spread it out in case they have like an NPP up or something and they can build up 2. We have 1 energy in the hand. I don't think we need to attach that. I'm debating playing the Super Rod. I don't really have to, though. I'd rather save it to get more energy back. So I'm just going to knock out the Zoroark, call it a day. See what happens after this. We'll take our prizes. And we have to try to trade with Brute Bonnet if possible. What do we got? 4 and 3, always good. Dark Artazon. Yeah, I don't think they have any stadiums left. This deck plays, what, 1 Watchtower, 2 Artazon? So that should be their last stadium. So the Artazon should stick the entire game. All right. Let's see what they got. Maybe you should have spread the energy a little bit, or spread the damage a little bit more there. Like, maybe put, like, less here. But I don't want them to fully heal this. I want to leave at least the Zoroarks to have some damage on them, so it's easier to knock them out with, thing next turn. With the Brute Bonnet. They got the double Zoroark, and they got Fez. They could draw a lot of cards here. And they're probably going to Adrenabrain too, I'm assuming. They're down 4 dark, or 3 dark. Yeah, 4 dark energy down. So we'll see if they can find another dark. They got the ends PPM. They only have 2 dark left in the deck, so... I mean, they are seeing a lot of cards, though. If they bench the Fez and they do double trade, that's a lot of cards they get to see this turn. So there's still a decent chance they can get there, obviously, but... We'll find out if they get there or not, I guess. Let's see what they do. There's trade number 1. So they do play the Darmanitan, but like, I'm not really worried about it anymore. If as long as they evolve the Toxel, it's fine. Because then, like, my board is, like, not... They can't really take 2 prizes that easily. Unless there's damage on the board. I guess the Munkidori could get there. Munkidori, Darmanitan. Zoroark kill Munkidori, but... We'll see if they bench Darumaka. They bench Darumaka, they don't bench Munkidori, though, so it's, like, kind of the same difference. There's no Turo this turn because they Cyranoed, so... I'm chilling. There's Secret Box... Alright, what are they going to grab with the Secret Box? I'm expecting an Iono next turn. That's the thing. You be ready for that. I just need to make sure I can set up double Brute Bonnet, I guess. That's the plan. We also could win with Sneasel. Sneasel, Snipe, Petron seems decent. Let's see if they grab a Secret Box. Anything I should be scared of here? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything super crazy in their list. Like, they should be out of stadiums. I don't think they play second Watchtowers, so they can't bump the Artazon or anything, I think, so we should be okay. Palpad boss. Yeah, they are potentially bossy next turn. But if I go Brute Bonnet, then it's, like, fine. You know? If I can set up triple Toxtricity, then it's, like, really good, I think. I'll see. Palpad. Getting back boss. Sure. Now, what else do they got? They're going to the Zoroark with a 40 on it. Do they have the Adrenabrain? They attached? No, they attached for turn. No Adrenabrain. So we can kill the Zoroark. It's fine. We get to kill Zoroark here. That works for me. We kill Zoroark, we're tied on prizes, too. They don't get Counter Catcher, which is actually really good. Yeah, denying them CC is pretty sick. All right. Here we go. We want to get another Toxtricity down this turn. That's the plan. So we get triple Tox out. I'm feeling good. Because we're going to kill the active with Brute Bonnet. We got the Super Rod real quick. I want the attach for turn just to be safe. So we'll go get back Dark Toxtricity. And I think I just put the damage on the Zoroark, I guess? On the bench? Yeah, seems good. Wish I had an Iono here. Get rid of their hand. So one thing with this deck, I didn't play any hand disruption. Alright, Lillie. Looking for this third Toxtricity. There we go. We have another Super Rod. Actually, I don't hate playing this, just to get energy back in the deck. We can go, like, double energy Sneasel. Just to have more options for next turn. And then we'll go for the Adrenabrain. We need to put 1 on the Zoroark, I think, right? Yeah, 1 on Zoroark, and we'll put the rest on the other Zoroark. Boom! 300 damage, baby! Brute Bonnet for the win! Knockout. 350 damage. See what their best plan is this turn. They're only, like... We're not out of the game yet, but it's looking pretty good. They can't counter catcher. Like, if they go boss, they're not doing Iono. But even if they Iono, I still have game. They might be checkmated, to be honest. We'll see. Like, it's looking pretty good. They can't use counter catcher, right? That's, like, the big thing. And I'm not having counter catcher here is pretty good. But they can do whatever they want this turn. Like, if they have any crazy play they want to make, they can make it. They definitely need to start by using their Munkidori. But if they go Monkey, they need to Ends PP up to the Zoroark. And they still have 1 Ends PP up left. Or it could be prized. Or maybe they somehow don't find it. It's not impossible. Let's see. There's Night Stretcher. They get back the Dark. Yeah, they need this Ends PP up. They're going in for the Monkey. Monkey Boss is, like, kind of annoying. We still have Munkidori in hand, so it still works out pretty well. I'm glad I preemptively played the Super Rod, too, because I might have to just put preemptive damage on the board. Do they have the Ends PP up? If they have a double... They could double Monkey here and heal this thing if they have, like, E-Switch. That would be kind of annoying, actually. If they whiff the Ends PP up... I think we just have game in hand. Yeah, we have game in hand if they whiff Ends PP up. They could boss trap a Toxtricity, though. Yeah, they can boss trap a Tox, which is kind of awkward. We'll see if they do. There's a good... Yeah, they might go boss trap. There's a second monkey. Yeah, boss trapping Tox is definitely a possibility that I'm a little worried about. So I have no Air Balloon left. No, there's an Iono. Okay. Can they hit the ends PP up? It's a pretty good hand. Drawing the Dark's not bad. Can they hit the ends PP up here? No ends PP up one time? Nope. Alright, sick. I can't win this turn. But that's fine. You just pass? We could just poison the rest. I actually don't... Taking the KO doesn't make sense, obviously. I'm not going to KO them. I think I just... do this. Let's keep putting the damage back on the Zoroark, I guess. Hit for 50. We'll do something this turn. It's better than nothing, man. We'll do something. I debated putting energy on Toxtricity because I don't want them to be able to trap it. That's why... maybe no. I shouldn't have attacked, actually. I should have passed. Actually, it was a mistake to put damage on the board. I should have just waited. Because they could trap a Toxtricity. It's going to be a weird game to close out. I'm just going to try to keep it on 2 prizes. Yeah, there's Bossy. This is why I shouldn't have done that. Now they're just going to bring in a Toxtricity and trap it. See, I shouldn't have put damage on the Reshiram. That was a misplay. We still have double Monkey, though. I guess we have the same amount of Munkidori, so it's kind of the same difference. So maybe it's okay. I don't know. It might have been better to poison the Reshiram. No, actually, it didn't matter, because they just Petron. Honestly, if they kill the Toxtricity, it's, like, totally fine. Nice. Super Rod's good. I don't want to spread out my damage too much. My last Super Rod. I don't want to spread out too much energy, because then they can just keep spamming boss. I think I just pass. I don't know. We'll see if they make an action. This is a weird spot. Not having another Air Balloon is unfortunate. We need to find another Air Balloon, and they could, like, trap this thing in. Maybe this deck should play 3 balloons. Balloon's pretty good in this deck. I feel like this deck needs more Air Balloons for the pivot option. They can start Turrowing too. This is close. This is a very close match. Maybe I should have killed the Reshi, now that I think about it. Like, looking back, I didn't really think killing Reshi was necessary, but killing the Reshi might have actually made sense there. Maybe I should have knocked Reshiram out. I don't know. Maybe I should have. I wish I had 3 monkeys, but if I had 3 monkeys, I wouldn't have triple Toxtricity, which I kind of need triple Toxtricity. Well, see, this is... Now they have double Adrenabrain. I mean, we have double Adrenabrain, too. It's really not that bad, because we also have it. But they might just... No, they're going... Are they going to a Zoroark here? They're going in for the attack. Okay, that is good. No Iono is also good. Can I win this turn? How do I win? So we put 4... I think we just have game, yeah. We have a game. Double Toxtricity. I think we just win. Yep, that's game. I don't know. This is a weird one. I don't know how to really navigate the matchup. Like, was it better to, like, not attack there? Like, I think it was fine to attack the Reshiram. Like, I don't know. It's, like, such a weird... Should just be game. I'm going to promote this just in case. But it should be GG's here, though. We can put 40 on the board. Yeah, it's game. We can go Super Rod just to play it safe. We just Sinister Surge twice. Yeah, it's game. Do that. We just push 40 to the active and then knock out the Zoroark. Right, it is game. If they waited one more turn to do one more Adrenabrain, that would have been bad. Maybe their last ends PP up or energy was, like, prized. Because it is interesting they didn't just go for it there. Because I think they would have had it, too. So we maybe got bailed out. Yeah. That's weird, dude. Munkidori is such a crazy card, bro. Just makes these insane board states that are, like, weird. Boss would be a good card to have in this deck also, in all honesty. My opponent's got a Regigigas. What could this be? Is it Venusaur, maybe? It might be. It is a Venusaur deck. All right. Venusaur has a lot of HP, so it is a little tricky to one-shot. But it is a Mega, so it does give up 3 prizes. So we'll see how it goes. Our open hand is okay. We can TM Evo out some lads. We have the Artazon, too. We'll see what we draw. Okay, that's good. All right, sick. Don't feel as bad now. Let's do this. Am I getting Poffin or Secret Box? If I go Secret Box, get rid of this. Yeah, Secret Box seems okay. This just guarantees me a supporter. I guess we may as well Secret Box. Yeah. Grab Lillie or something. Yeah, sure. Let's see. What do I want? Artazon. So I just didn't like giving up the other Artazons. It is a pretty important card to have in this deck, so I don't know. Maybe I should have just... But I don't want to, like, whiff the Pokégear, though. That's the problem. You get an item, too? Oh, boy. I don't even know what item I need. Maybe, like... Ultra Ball, sure. And grab... Toxel. Yeah, I'll save thing for next turn. Maybe I could have got a Poffin, but there's nothing to grab with it. So let's get out our little Toxtricities. That's fine. Maybe I could have got Super Raw. Or maybe I should grab Research instead of Lillie. I don't know. I just didn't like playing... I don't know. Like, getting rid of that Artazon might be a little problematic. I didn't want to get rid of the Super Rod, though. Maybe I could have dished one of my rods. Maybe I should have. It might have been an oversight. I just, like... Artazon is really good for us. We kind of needed to stay and play the entire game, right? They might have a Forest of Vitality here. The other question is, can they knock out my Toxel this turn? Can they do it? Let's see. Maybe they're not playing Venusaur, actually. Yeah, they're not playing Venusaur. It's a Meganium deck. Lillie. All right, let's see if they get Forest and everything else. Forest, Meganium, Bayleaf. Let's see it. Can they do it? Another Teal Mask. We could have got Counter Catcher, honestly. I should have got Counter Catcher. Might have been better. Killing the Gigas isn't, like, that good, to be honest. We can, like, attack with Roaring Moon. Seems okay. Alright, do they have it? They could have double E-Switch. I feel like that's a bit of a waste. Double E-Switching to a Regigigas just to attack feels kind of bad. Yeah. Let's see if they have the Stadium in the... They do have the Stadium. They get rid of a Forest, which is good. That obviously means they do have it in their hand. Or else they wouldn't have gotten rid of the Forest. Unfortunate. What else they have? Energy on 2. No, they don't have it. Oh. Okay, interesting. Oh, so that was a really good top deck. Okay, let me get Munkidori with this. That's sick. Put that there. Lillie. All right, give me an energy at the very minimum. There we go. Liddy. Surprised they didn't go for the Stadium there. They had the Stadium. They didn't have the Meganium, it looks like, but they had the Stadium. I wonder what else is in their hand. Their hand must be pretty important for them to get rid of the Forest like that. It's interesting. So we'll just poke the Gigas here. Where am I adrenabraining is the question. We're not... I mean, we can leave the Gigas alone. I don't have to kill it. It's not really that much of a threat. Maybe let's hit one of the Teal Masks for 30. Let's poke for 70 damage. We're not two-shotting, but we can, like, Adrenabrain. It's really not that big of a deal. We'll just leave the Gigas alone for now. The Gigas can't one-shot. They can boss my Toxel, and that's the only way they can take a prize with Gigas. They can't even Gigas the active and knock it out, which is crazy. So we can just leave it as is. And if they attack into me, we get more Adrenabrain magic to work with. And they knock me out next turn. We can get Brute Bonnet if the Artazon sticks. Then we can just, like, Counter Catcher, kill Teal Mask. What is that? An E-Switch? The invisible E-Switch? What the heck? The backwards Pokemon card? Broken deck. And they are powering up the Gigas. Are they really about to retreat it? Interesting stuff. They should find a Meganium this turn, I'm assuming. Interesting. Another energy? Alright, sure. They are retreating. Oh, wow. And they are going to Teal Mask. Do they have the stadium? Nope. Sick. We're getting a lot of value out of this Artazon, which is good. Okay. The very best card to draw here would probably be Brute Bonnet or Toxtricity. Lillie is good. Okay, let me grab the Brute Bonnet out of the deck. Do we have Ultra Ball? Ultra Ball's in there, right? Yeah, because I did grab it off the Lillie. Okay, sick. We have another Toxtricity. Yeah, okay, good. Because we can get an energy on Monkey this turn. We get Punk Helmet, which is kind of sick. Do we have enough? Well, we have Super Rod. I was about to say, do we have enough energy? We should have enough energy guaranteed, obviously. Let me just check my energy count real quick. There's 5 in there. Oh, we're giga chilling, man. Oh my god. This is like optimal setup. Triple Toxtricity Punk Helmet. Yeah, this is pretty good. Double Munkidori. Oh my goodness. The active is obviously dead, so we don't have to put damage on the active. Not sure where we want to be putting the damage here. We can put it on the Gigas, maybe. This is where triple Monkey would have been good, because then I could have killed Chikorita. Yeah, we can put damage on Gigas. I'm kind of down. They may boss me next turn. That's fine if they do that, though. Let's just Adrenabrain. We need to put 1 on the active. Okay, we do have to put 1 on the active. I'm trolling. The active does need to have some damage on it. Alright, and then we can go 30 on... I'm thinking the other Teal Mask. Well, it doesn't really matter. Do we just blow it up anyways? I'm thinking we just put, like... 2 on Gigas. We'll leave the damage on the Brute Bonnet, and then we'll just kill the active. The reason I'm doing this is just in case my opponent bosses me this turn. Just so I can have more damage to work with. Alright. And if they don't knock out... If they knock out the Brute Bonnet, then we wasted an Adrenabrain damage. Well, I don't think it matters. Because the way our board is set up, it's like totally fine. So that's not really the end of the world if that does happen. I just like any damage on the Gigas. We can eventually set up to be like Adrenabrain later on in the game and knock it out. Maybe I should have put more on the Gigas. Yeah, maybe I should put 1 more on the Gigas. I should have put 1 more on the Gigas, actually. But if we get value out of Punk Helmet, it's good. Ooh, they play Briar. I'll have to watch out for that if they have a Pelpad. Let's see if they have any other crazy things in their deck. I don't know if they have any other attacker. Like, they have Gigas, Teal Mask. Maybe they play, like, Woshin or something. I don't know. I have to watch out for that, I guess. I definitely need to take, like, an extra prize. I probably... Yeah, I should have put 1 more on the Gigas. There's the Forest of Vitality. And there's a Research. Yeah, they do have Woshin. This we have to watch out for. But they don't... No, it only does 120 to the bench. I mean, they kill Munkidori, though. We have Shaymin in the deck. But we can't bench Shaymin currently if we want to attack every turn. That's actually a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. They can't bench the Woshin right now, though. I mean, the Woshin can kill my monkeys, which is a little bit concerning. So maybe I shouldn't have... Maybe I should just put the damage on the Teal Masks at the end of the day. That might have just been the better play. Are they still not finding a Meganium here? They do play Pelpad. Yikes. It's a little scary. No stadium in play is not ideal here. We have 1 Artazon. I may not be able to knock the active out. I maybe should have put more damage on it now that I look back at it. It might have been better. Can I draw a basic? Poffin doesn't count. Am I researching here or Super Rod or Lillie? I actually don't know what's better. I kind of want to just go for the Research. We have 1 Artazon. But I could Lillie, preserve my Air Balloon. They're out of E-Switch, actually, too, which is good. But the Woshin can still attack for 1 energy. The problem is, see, I'm a little scared of the Woshin. Because, like, if they could trap the Brute Bonnet, they could just spam Woshin and, like, I'm kind of... Or Toxtricity, I'm kind of screwed. So I think I have to Lillie conserve the Air Balloon. It worked out. All right, cool. I didn't know what was best there. Because, like, if I get rid of the Air Balloon, they could, like, trap a Toxtricity with the Woshin and then spam kill my bench, and then I'm stuck on the active and I just lose. So I think it's, like, better to do this. I wish I could bench Shaymin, though. That's a bit of an issue. But it's fine. We kill the active. Works out in the end. I'm feeling decent still. We could... I'm trying to think. See, I wish I put more on the Gigas. Go for YOLO Venture Bomb and try to kill Gigas this turn. Do I want to save Venture Bomb? I'm going to get my monkeys next turn. That's why I don't know if I want to play Venture Bomb. I might save the Venture Bomb. They might go Woshin next turn. I think I just keep piling damage on Gigas. I wish I did put more on it earlier. That was a misplay. I don't know. I could just Venture Bomb here and take a 3-prize turn. Puts me to 1 prize. If the Venture Bomb fails, though, then it gets a little awkward. But we also could get Iono'd. Nah, I think we just save the Venture Bomb. Hopefully I'm right on that. I wish I put more on the Gigas now. Leaving 30 on the Brute Bonnet might have been a misplay. Okay. 1 and 4. What do you got for me? Sneasel. There's Shaymin. Sneasel's good, too. We could win the game with Sneasel. I completely forgot we have Sneasel as an option. All right. I think this turn, they probably have to go Woshin. 3 or fewer cards in your deck. Yeah, they have to go Woshin here. Woshin kill double monkey is annoying. But if they do that, we could go Venture Bomb, kill Gigas, kill the active, and win the game. All right, this game is far from over, but we'll see. It's close. This is a very close match. Let's see what they decide to do. Definitely killing double monkey is pretty good. We could potentially have game this turn. How many monkeys do I have left? 1? Just the 1 monkey? Close match. It's all down to this. So... we'll go Venture Bomb first. Give me a monkey. No. Can I win this turn any other way? I don't think so. If I flip out on Venture Bomb, we could go Sneasel. No, Sneasel won't do anything. We'll start with the Venture Bomb. If this can knock out Gigas, we're chilling. No! See, that's what I was worried about. Ah, oh, fudge. If I had a monkey here, we would be big chillin'. We'll bench Shaymin. Research. We did not get a Munkidori. Yikes. That's pretty bad. They can knock me out with Entangling Whip. But then they deck out. Okay, we're still in the game. I'm not out yet. We're still in the game. We're still very much in the game. We can hit for 50. We really needed to Adrenaline Brain there, but we got the Shaymin on the board. Oh, they can Briar though. No, wait, they can Briar. They have game. They just Briar for game. Never mind, we lose. F. We whiffed monkey. See, if we flipped heads on Venture Bomb, I would have lost. And no, I would have maybe won because then they wouldn't have been able to Briar for game. I gotta pray somehow they don't have a Briar play here. Well, actually, they can't move the active. Maybe not. Maybe not. They can't Briar, actually. They can't, unless they have a switching card. They can't move the Woshin. The thing has a 3 retreat. That thing's thicker than I thought. Okay, they can't move Woshin. They can't Briar for game. All right, we still might have a chance. After all, look at that. That's crazy. But I can't do it with 1 monkey, though. Dude, that Venture Bomb, dude, we needed that bomb to flip heads. SMH. Well, the Shaymin kind of carries us, because if they do their second attack, they lose by deck out. If they don't have a Super Rod, then they lose, which is pretty hilarious. I mean, I guess they could do the first attack and still hit me for 40, but that doesn't kill me, and then I can just, like... I get Munkidori. Well, you know what's kind of sad? I don't have Munkidori. Should I have rotted triple Monkey back? That actually might have just been better. Okay, maybe I should have triple Monkey back. Well, no, I just kill the active. If I draw... Okay, we'll see. I think I'm still fine. We need to draw Munkidori here, though, for sure. That's not a monkey. I have no Nest Ball in the deck. I got nothing in the deck with Arven. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let me think for a sec. I just... How do I win next turn? We can Super Rod... Get back Monkey. I think I hold the hand. We'll bench this. We'll Toxtricity Energy to the Brute Bonnet. Trying to think. So we kill the active here for sure. Kill the active. And then what happens? Okay, we'll do another Sinister Surge. I'm considering playing the Super Rod. Super Rodding back Monkey Double Dark, I think is correct. Gives me the best chance to draw. No, but I don't know if... The thing is, I don't want the dark energy in the deck. So we should Toxtricity one more dark into play then. Okay, this is probably the correct way to go about it. We kill the active. And they can't Briar for games. They can't win this turn, I don't think. Clutch Shaymin, by the way. Without Shaymin, we'd be cooked. And now we just pray we draw a Munkidori. This is why this deck needs like a Nest Ball or something. One Ultra Ball doesn't cut it. The Energy Switch is low-key. This card I haven't used once. Maybe we cut the E-Switch for a Nest Ball. This deck needs a Nest Ball. We just need Monkey and we win. I'll say, if they remove Gigas off the board, then we will lose the game, by the way. No, maybe I should have... See, now I wish I maybe saved it for Sneasel. So I could snipe Bayleaf. I don't think they play a Turo, though. They have no cards in the deck, actually. We may just win by deck out. No, they have a Lillie. Yeah, they have one... Yeah, they definitely have Lillie here. They can Lillie and prevent themselves from decking out. This is a weird match. I don't know what is going on right now. This deck is so weird, bro. This match is insane. Oh, my God. This match definitely highlights one of the weaknesses. Oh, my God, an Iono. Uh-oh. Actually, wait, that's fine. Gets us closer to finding game. Never mind. We weren't going to win if they... Okay, well, good thing they Iono'd me. Okay, well, it's down to our top deck here. If we don't draw a supporter, we lose. I got punished for not putting more on the Gigas earlier in the game. That's hilarious. That's not it. We actually lost. That's crazy. Nothing I can do. We actually lost. Wow. Honestly, I wasn't expecting an Iono. I probably should have. Damn. I should have Super Rodded triple Monkey back, looking back at that. That's crazy we lost this game. I thought we were fine. I got punished for flipping Tails on Venture Bomb, and I also got punished for not putting more on the Gigas earlier when I should have. I left damage on the Brute Bonnet to give me more options the following turn, but looking back, it actually ended up losing me the game because I was 10 damage off of winning the game. We also just never found Monkey Energy, and Venture Bomb flipped Tails, and those Arvens kind of screwed me over because there was no Nest Ball in the deck. That's very unfortunate. All right, there you go. That is the Brute Bonnet Toxtricity deck in action. This card is actually pretty sick as an attacker. Being able to one-shot a lot of Pokemon is pretty good. Relentless Punches is a very powerful attack in combination with Munkidori. It kind of reminds me of the Blood Moon Ursaluna deck. It's like a dark version of the Blood Moon deck. I think if we make any changes, the deck does need to play Nest Ball. We saw in that game against Meganium, I kind of needed a way to find a Munkidori at the end of the match. Maybe even playing 4 Artazon would be good. Just Artazon is such a good card in this deck. You also could play like a Vessel, so you can do more damage with Vengeance Fletching. That's not a bad idea either. There could be other dark Pokemon you could realistically play in here. I like keeping it all one prizers, but you can maybe experiment with like playing a Mega Absol or a Roaring Moon EX in here to close out games. Wouldn't be a bad idea either, in all honesty. The more I play the deck, I kind of like it. The Venture Bomb is probably cuttable. We could have won the game, but like I also could have avoided that situation entirely, so maybe just cut this out of the deck. The Venture Bomb wasn't that good. It's not bad, obviously, but it is a little RNG focused, but this is definitely a cuttable card for sure. Maybe even cutting the E-Switch. We didn't use the E-Switch that much in this video either. But that'll be for me on the Brute Bonnet deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Run the road to 90K/100,000 subs here on the channel. If you want to help me reach that sub goal, subscribing down below would be awesome. You can check out my second channel for more content. I looked at every deck that got day 2 at the Lille Regional Championships. And yeah, I think that'll be for me. That's all I got to say. I'll catch you on another video very soon here. Check out my sponsors down below as always, and bye-bye.